9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
Wow.
I'm disappointed. The puff pastry did not end up on my dessert. I completely ran out of time.
Home cooks, that was impressive. Let's see how you did. Jennifer, can you please bring up your dish to the front?
I know it's not up to me, but it sure would be cool if this were awesome enough to get me to the finale.
I've made cheddar gougères, and I've made a crispy cheddar broccoli with some bacon, and a tarte tatin with a cheddar pastry.
Jennifer, you love cheese, don't you?
That is true, chef.
I like the concept. You took simple things and you added cheese to it. And this is a take, I guess, on cheese and broccoli, right?
Yes, chef.
Cook is perfect. You get that sweetness coming from the broccoli, and then you get that sharp hit from the cheese itself. You got the balance of flavor, the seasoning, it's right. Well done.
Thank you, chef.
I get to try your apple tatine. Let's see how this tatine cuts. That's a good sound. What I see is a nice light golden color on that pastry. It is very, very good. That apple has become so molten and soft, and there's enough of that savory cheese element that adds just a touch of saltiness to it. This is an excellent rendition of a classic French tatine.
Thank you, chef.
So tell me about these gougères.
I was trying to capture some of that potato-y flavor near the rind, so it's in the batter, and then I think chips are always best with dip, so it's just some spicy honey and some grapes and pine nuts.
The question here is there enough beautiful cheddar in your gougères? What do you think?
I think so, chef.
I'm not too sure you really nailed it. But technically, these are very textbook. They're airy, they're light. I just want more of that cheese.
Okay.
It doesn't feel like the bat flip level home run I have felt a couple other times in the kitchen, but it feels like I did a good job.
Andre, please bring your dish to the front.
Everything is riding on this one dish right now. My place in the competition and my ticket to the finale.
You had the advantage, the cheese, which you don't usually cook with.
Not working with cheese at all is a big disadvantage, but I just hope that I created something that could beat both of them. I started off with Brussels sprouts and pomegranate vinaigrette over a bed of fluffed goat cheese, oyster mushroom mac and cheese with truffle oil, and goat cheese mousseline with pine nuts and poached pears.
I can't resist having a macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna take a really big bite. That's very nice. First, the pasta cooked to perfection, okay, al dente. And that gray owl, it's a very, very mild cheese. But this seasoning, perfect.
Wow, thank you.
I am going to tuck into those Brussels sprouts. Let's see how this combination works. Your Brussels sprouts could have done with a little bit more charring in the pan.
Okay.
Other than that, this is a knockout little dish.
Seriously?
It has flavor from the bitter notes that you get with the Brussels sprouts, but then the creaminess of that gorgeous ash-aged goat cheese just sort of wraps around that Brussels sprout and says, I love you.
Thank you, chef.
I'm gonna try the poached pear. What did you poach it in?
I poached it in honey.
Is this what you envisioned?
No, I actually wanted some crumble.
Well, how come that didn't make it onto the plate?
Time.
Time.
Yep.
Time escaped.
First time has really hit me.
It has a lot of complexity to the spicing and the pear. The goat cheese, though, doesn't pop out as much as I want it to. I like the flavors. However, I know you wanted a crumble of puff pastry on this pear. It would have given it that extra little umph. Is it worthy of a place in the finale? That's the big question.
I'm so nervous. I didn't come this far to fail, but I know for a fact I could do better.
Josh, please bring your dish to the front.
I think I managed to show off this blue cheese in a way that was creative. I'm really hoping that it shows the judges how far that I've come in this competition.
So Andre chose for you the tiger blue.
He did.
You got 3 elements on the plate.
The first one is my take on a blue cheese dip. It's a soup with celery and then added some blue cheese in there. Next, I have a butternut squash and blue cheese deep fried ravioli. The last one is blue cheese with creme fraiche cheesecake with a ginger simple syrup.
Interesting approach. I'm going to try the soup. The soup, you say, is a celery base, which is a challenging ingredient to make a soup from. Just because there's a lot of water content to it, I find the thickness of the soup to be on the thinner side. I think you could have sweated down some onions, added more of the celery, and then blitzed everything just to give it some viscosity, some thickness. Although the cheese has a really nice note. There's no doubt there's blue cheese in there. Josh, thank you.
Okay.
Walk me through how you made this ravioli.
The filling is a roasted butternut squash, nutmeg, and a little blue cheese. And then I deep fried it, drizzled it with honey, and a yogurt and blue cheese sage cream underneath.
I like the flavors inside the ravioli. A little more of that blue cheese inside would have helped it to really pop and honor the tiger blue, which was what this challenge was all about. However, I was very concerned when I saw that you were trying to pull off a soup, a ravioli, and a cheesecake. So I really give you props for pulling this off.
You made a cheesecake many times, right?
I've only made one no-bake one at home. I've definitely never made a blue cheese cheesecake for sure.
Okay. You got a nice crust here. It's not too thick. It's very uniform. Can't wait to sink my teeth into this. It's very good. I definitely get the blue cheese, which is very important because that's what you're paying homage to. It's very smooth and it's not grainy. Very good job.
Thank you, Chef. You know, there was a couple little things that I definitely could have done better, but I'm just hoping that this dish gets me to the finale.
Well, we need a few moments to discuss.
In my head, I'm coaching myself to accept whatever happens, but going home would be, like, super duper sad.
One of them reached very, very high, was very ambitious.
The taste was there.
You know, I've been dreaming of this moment forever. It's been 6 years, and the last part of the dream is winning MasterChef Canada.